welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well on this fine evening. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about different types of cleansing equipment, basically focusing mainly on cleansing brushes and exfoliation pads. I think these are absolutely amazing for basically doing what it says, cleansing your skin. There's some, I guess, opinions as to whether they're really necessary, whether you should just go for a standard cleanse, you know, using just your fingertips or with a rag or a flannel. I want to delve more into that. So if you're new to my channel, hello to you. I do hope you enjoy this video. Have a look around my channel, see if there's anything else that you like. Here we're all about skin and aesthetics, darling. So anything in that sort of field, I will be speaking on it, or in the future I'll be speaking on it, so do have a look around. Returning subscribers, of course, hello to you too. Trying to build up my little channel, you know, hopefully within at least a year's time. I hope to have a humble at least 100 subscribers. Not doing too bad at the moment. I'm on 19. I'm really grateful for that, but let's keep building. Do like, do share as well. Help me to just, you know, get my work out there and stuff. But let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm Miss T Lindo. I'm a skin and facial massage therapist and a qualified advanced aesthetic practitioner. At current, I'm not actually practicing, mainly because I'm currently doing my master's in nursing, so I'm a student nurse as well, and I've just chosen to focus primarily on that because it's very intense. And yeah, but I'm qualified in that. I'm also a clinic coordinator in a skin and aesthetic clinic, which is, you know, something that I really enjoy. I'll speak about that more another time. So cleansing is obviously the first most important step of any skincare routine. There's no point applying products if your face is not clean. None of your products will work as effectively as well, and essentially they'll just build up on top of each other, on top of all the sebum, all the oil and dirt that has already built up onto your face. So we always cleanse. So cleansing is the first step, often used with a gel or a foaming cleanser or whatever you prefer. When cleansing, the standard technique, I guess, is to dampen your face, apply the cleanser of your choice, and then rinse off using the fingertips and drying with like a flannel at the end. However, for those who are more into like skincare, maybe you're more acne prone, rosacea prone, for example, you may prefer to use specialist cleansing tools and equipment like me. So there's many different options out there. Me personally, I prefer to use a cleansing brush. I've been using this for maybe around 2 or 3 years. I started using it mainly when I started the whole Obagi New Derm system, and I was having a lot of peeling and dead skin, and I found it the most effective way to basically get rid of a lot of that build up and have my skin looking really nice and fresh. However, when training at the beauty and aesthetics school I went to, exfoliation pads were actually like the key preference to be used when, you know, performing facials onto clients, and to use yourself as well. I think either or are really good, just for giving you a really good base to work with before toning and applying further products. So why do I feel like it's really important? First of all, like I said, an effective cleanse is everything. Your skin can take around 3 months before it effectively sheds off any dead skin cells. When you use a brush or an exfoliation pad, you're essentially speeding up this process. And by doing that, obviously that means a quicker, more uniform approach to the cell turnover that may take place on your skin, obviously resulting in a brighter, more radiant, more refined complexion. So that's an absolute great benefit to consider when, you know, if you're looking to get a cleansing brush or exfoliating pads, etc. Cleansing brushes as well, like I said, exfoliates the skin, and by effectively exfoliating the skin, that can help to tighten the skin as well. As you begin to age, as the aging process begins, that's something that you do want to hold on to. By tightening the skin, this essentially shrinks the pores that may present themselves on your face, mainly around these areas where there's slightly higher oil production. So by shrinking these areas, that, you know, obviously gives a more tighter look, like I said. And if you're someone who really likes to wear makeup, etc., it can give like a really nice smooth base for you to work with when applying foundation. One thing to bear in mind, pores are completely natural. Whether they're enlarged, whether they're slightly small, you are still going to see them. That's completely fine. But this is just something to consider if you have, I guess, really enlarged pores and they're really starting to bother you. The next is when using a cleansing brush, the vibrative motion from the brush, as well as the circular motion that the brush presents, it helps to stimulate lymphatic drainage. This can also be found the same when using exfoliating brushes if you're cleansing in using the proper technique. So when stimulating lymphatic drainage, the lymphatic system is basically a system that focuses on removing toxins and waste from your body. So by using this in the face area, you're helping to remove like the toxins and stuff that may have built up in your face, which can cause like spots and really painful cysts and stuff like that. So, you know, by effectively massaging, you're helping to rid of the toxins, like I mentioned, as well as improve blood circulation towards the surface of the skin. And by having the blood circulation, you know, on its A game when cleansing, it readies your skin. By improving blood circulation, it readies your skin for when you want to apply the rest of your products, so that it's better received. And if you are someone like me who suffers sometimes with a heavier under eye, it can help to reduce that appearance as well. So I really, really do like my cleansing equipment, my cleansing tools. Me personally, I just feel like it cleanses my skin much better. So for example, if I was wearing makeup and I did, you know, the standard cleansing technique, I would find I would have to maybe like wash my face maybe a good 3 times or so before completely getting rid of the makeup. However, by using this additional equipment, it gets the makeup off much faster. So I can basically go to bed like relaxed without having to worry about having makeup stains on my pillow or not having cleansed properly. Because the worst thing is after a night out, coming in, washing your face and it's not off properly, or it's just around your hairline. It's super frustrating. So if I was you, I would consider investing into one of these tools. Okay, so with cleansing brushes, I'm also going to talk about some myths. So some of the myths that I've read up is that cleansing brushes can irritate the skin and make your skin break out, which is a complete myth. Cleansing brushes will not irritate your skin. Oftentimes they do come with a more harder bristle and a softer bristle, meaning that this can be catered towards a more sensitive skin, or if you want a more stronger exfoliation. I would say with cleansing brushes, if your skin isn't too oily or if you're not combined, then maybe limit it to a use of maybe 2 or 3 times a week if you have really sensitive or really dry skin. Of course, if you're on the opposite end of the spectrum, then I think it's okay to use daily. I use mine every morning, or you can switch it to every evening if you prefer, which would, I guess, make more sense when you're ridding, you know, all the dirt and stuff from your face that has accumulated throughout the day. Another thing as well is that when using your cleansing brush or exfoliating pads in the evening after using, it's really important to just clean it. So after, you know, having washed your face, just use a little bit of the soap maybe that you wash your face with and give it a rinse under some warm water for a couple of seconds, just to make sure that it's clean and that you're not presenting bacteria onto your face each time that you use it, because all that's going to do is reverse the results that, you know, you're trying to get. Cleansing brushes and exfoliating pads can of course be used if you do have acne. This includes grades, you know, 2 to 3 acne, which can be quite, I guess, painful to touch. On these brushes you can use a slower setting, and it's actually really useful for helping to clear up any excess oils that may harbour on the surface of the skin. So this could actually, over a longer period of time, help you to manage your skin condition much more effectively. So there are many different cleansing brushes on the market. I started off using my Braun one, which I have in the background here, until I submerged that in water and it stopped working. So I'm currently using a cheaper one from Amazon at the moment. I will add all the links down below if I remember. And yeah, so if you, I mean, can't really afford cleansing brushes, if you find them a bit expensive, like I said, there are cheaper options. You can get rechargeable options, battery powered options. Personally, the ones that I've always used have been rechargeable. I just find it much more useful, less of a faff, so to speak. But yeah, if you don't really want to pay for this sort of like machinery, you can always go for exfoliating pads, which I believe are around, I think, £5 or something. You get quite a few in a pack. So I'll show you these now. Okay, so you can see how dirty this is. I've got dust everywhere. Okay, so you can see how dirty this is because I don't use it anymore because it broke. Every now and again I would like push the power on button, hopes that it will turn back on, but as of yet it hasn't. So this was like in my makeup drawer, so it's got makeup all over it, but this is from my Braun cleanser. I got this from Amazon and it was around, I think, £50, but it comes with four different uses. So you've got your exfoliation brush, your sensitive brush, you've got the brush for serums and toning. So this essentially just like works the product into your skin with assistance of the vibration, which is really nice. And it also comes with like an epilator. If I can get it out. An epilator. So if you like to do like, I guess, your eyebrows or something. But this is the Braun Face Spa Pro, and it's really worth the money, except for the fact that mine stopped working. I'm wondering if it's because I like dropped it in the water, because I was washing my face and I filled the sink up and then I literally just dropped it in there. And I feel like it hasn't really been the same since then. But ideally, for the amount you're paying, it should be waterproof. Like the cheap one I've got from Amazon, I've dropped that in water once and it's been completely fine. But this is what it looks like. So this is the Face Spa Pro, and it doesn't spin all the way around in a clockwise motion. It spins like that, kind of like an electric toothbrush if you have one. And this comes with 3 different settings as well. So there's a softer setting, and then it makes its way up to a more intense setting. And then it comes with this pink brush, and the pink brush is for more like sensitive and delicate skin. So this is what I was using from Braun, and of course it comes with this little like cute travel pouch which needs a wash, but I don't use it anyway. So it's supposed to come with like 12 months warranty as well. If you live in the UK, obviously you can get it from Amazon, you can get it from Boots. I think they sell it in Superdrugs as well. All those sort of like beauty like drugstores, places, you can pick your brawn up from there. Of course, you can also try Amazon. You can try Amazon own brands. The pink one that I've been using in the majority of like my morning routines and stuff, that's been from Amazon, which I had to buy as a replacement for that one because that stopped working. And I find that they equally do like a really good job. I think my skin is quite like clear and manageable anyway, but I just always feel much more refreshed, and I always feel like my skin looks much better when I use my cleansing brush compared to when I don't. And I've seen like a lot of like good results, but of course that's in combination with the products that I use as well, so that is something to bear in mind. These are the exfoliation pads that I've got. So this is Gainwell compressed facial sponges, and the aim of this is to basically, well, it says moisturizes the skin. I'll be honest, I can't necessarily vouch for that because I've not seen that effect from these, but I got these from Amazon mainly when I was doing my beauty course. You needed to have exfoliation pads, so I had to order some, but ever since then I've been like using it. Like if my facial brush needs charging or something like that and I just don't have time, then I'll just use these. They're super handy. They come like really flat like this, like it's almost like a cracker, but when you submerge it into water, the whole thing just like puffs out in like your regular exfoliating pad. So this is really helpful like if you travel a lot and stuff like that. It just doesn't take up that extra space. So when cleansing, I'll use 2 of those and obviously wet them so that they puff out, start from the neck and do my like usual routine. And of course a benefit of using those is that you can gauge the pressure that you want to use it on, to take any dead skin cells and stuff off and stuff like that. I do find this really helpful. Like I won't fault it at all. If you're not big on cleansing brushes, or you just don't, you're not, each to their own, then I would definitely recommend these rather than using your standard like flannel. These are really good. You can use them for maybe like a couple of days and then throw them away and then start on like your next couple. These are really handy. Like you don't have to break the bank to get like really good exfoliation slash cleansing products, so do consider these. These are holy grail, absolute holy grail. That's it. I think I've covered everything regarding cleansing equipment and stuff. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. Of course, do give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video. Goodbye.